What's up, YouTube? I want to talk about uh, that dream I had. I talked in a video that I talked about in a video recently, uh, where I went to the library and I was standing at a particular spot and looked at the Core 3 sign, and Deja Vu came up, and but it wasn't just Deja Vu. It was something I had it was something I had experienced in a dream before. Uh, the exact same thing. The exact same thing. So I want to kind of talk about what that means, what that or brainstorm, I guess, really about what that implies, what that could imply, may imply, implications of such a thing. Uh, so you, I, I dreamt it years ago, and then it happened. I dreamt it, and then it happened years later. Like there's years in between these two things. So, like, is that seeing the future? Like, I dream it, it hasn't happened yet, but some years go by, and then it happens. Is that seeing the future? Is that. Because, like, I don't want to just call it seeing the future because that doesn't. Not only is that unscientific, but, like, that's jumping to conclusions because, like, seeing the future or creating the future or uh, some weird combination of the two or some fourth option that I can't come up with, you know what I mean? Like, so like, what is that? But so like, what does that imply? I dream it and then it happens later on, and it's a feeling when it happens. When it happens in the real world, there's a sensation associated with it. So like, I'm really blind here. I really don't know what I'm talking about. All I know is the experience that I've had, that I dreamt it and then it happened, and I can't explain it. And it's not the first time, it's just the most recent one. It's just the most recent time, and it's one that I actually managed to record. It's not the only one that I've managed to record, but there aren't many because they're really difficult to hold on to. But then it happens, and it's that sensation. It's that very particular sensation again, and then I'm like, this has happened. It's not just deja vu. It's not it's not just deja vu. This has happened. This, you know. And I'm not like, for real. It is not just a deja vu. When you've done something for the second time, when you've only done something once, and then you go and do it again quite some time later, like after you've kind of like forgotten it, and you remember it as you're doing it. You get there to the spot again. You already know what you're gonna do. You're gonna do the thing. You haven't done it in years, and you get to it, and it's like, and that remembrance comes over you. That feeling of, I haven't done this in so long. Is that the right way to say it? That's kind of what happens. Is it's not just deja vu. I am for real living it again, and I can tell because it feels like what I just described about when you do something again. It's not just deja vu, like I feel like I've been here before. It's the same as when I do something again for the second time after having not done it for years. Man, that's a mouthful. Uh, it feels exactly the same as when I experience something again after years. After having not done it for years. That's how it feels. I think that's about as close as I can get. It's because when you come back to that thing and you haven't done it for years, you know, you like, and you're like, man, oh. And, it like it's so weird. It's so indescribable because like in the because it won't be that. It'll feel exactly like that, but it won't be that because I physically have never done the thing before. And it'll be so confusing because that'll come up, but it's not like that. I haven't done it in years. I literally have never done it before. And then it happens and I'm like, this has happened before. This is why does this keep happening? This has happened before. I got that sensation again. What this keeps happening. This keeps happening. I've done this. It's not just the feeling of doing it again. I have done this before. Because it feels like the way when I actually have done something before. So, I don't have an explanation for this. Uh, because I don't think it's just deja vu. That's just what I'm calling it because that's all we have to refer to it by in the English language. But like I'm telling you, it's not just deja vu. It's not just deja vu. It's it's genuinely concerning because of how many times it's happened and all the varying situations in which it's happened. And it even I've I've been even getting just mild deja vu. I play this game called Magic the Gathering. I've been getting this mild deja vu. There's a particular card that I got today that I've been looking at the card for a while, waiting for the set to come out, but but every time I look at the card, it's too. Every time I look at this particular card, it rings just a little bit of deja vu. That just a little bit of that sensation comes up when I look at it, and I don't know what to make of it because this is the most recent occurrence because this is today. This was just today. Or I guess it's technically been for a couple of weeks now because I've been looking at the card online, but like you know, up until now it's been there. Every time I look at it online, I look at it and it's just like it was you know it comes up a little bit. That feeling came up a little bit when I looked at this card. And then today I actually pulled the card. I actually acquired the card. I actually got it. The universe gave it to me. And it's a little weird when I look at it for some reason. It comes up that deja vu sensation. It's not quite the same as I have actually done this before. It's not quite that strong, but it's mild. It's there. It's weird. Because it's just a card. You know what I mean? Thing is, it'll be the weirdest things that'll trigger the deja vu. It'll be the weirdest things. There was a painting in a hotel room that we stayed in once in Tennessee. This painting in this hotel room that I've never so it's just a hotel room in Tennessee. I've never been to this particular hotel room, but you know what I mean? That's so. But this painting, it was a painting of like a just like a walk, like a like a was it like a gravel road or like a cobble road or something like that between some trees, I think it was. It was a really simple painting, really pretty painting, and it was just like a walk path. That's all with some trees, and there might have been a fence on one or both sides. That was kind of all there really was. It was a really simple painting, but for some reason I looked at this painting in this hotel room that we stayed in while going to a concert. Every time I looked at this painting, the deja vu came. I'm like, why is this painting triggering that? I've seen this painting before. I've seen this painting before. Nothing else in the this is why the deja vu is so weird sometimes. Nothing else in the room was triggering. Nothing else was causing it. It was just the painting. It was just the painting. Nothing else today while I was at the event caused the deja vu, except for the card. Except for the card. It'll just be things. It'll just be like. Sometimes it's a scene. I'll look at a scenery. I'll look at a scene, and I'll look at a space, and it'll be like a space that I'm looking at that triggers it, that I see, that I go step into literally. Or it's just a simple object, like the card or a painting, like. If you guys have anything to say about this, if you have had similar experiences, I'd be super interested in hearing that, because it's becoming clear that dreams. There's some sort of weird connection between dreams and deja vu. Uh, Predicting the future, creating the future, combination of two, something else entirely, I don't know. Uh, there's some, all I know is that there's some kind of connection. If you guys got something to say about it, I'd love to hear it, and I'm keeping track. I'm writing down as many of these experiences as I can. Because and dreams as well. I have to write down experiences and dreams, whatever dreams I can remember, and look for clues. But I can't. It's not even it's worse than a needle in a haystack. It's I have a frame without a picture, and that's my clue. I have a frame without a picture, and that's the information I have to go on. I gotta. That's my reference point to try and find what I'm looking for. Because I don't know what I'm looking for. I don't know how. I just am. You know what I mean? I'm just searching. I'm keeping track. I'm looking for anything that seems like a clue, like I told you about in the last one with the hand that didn't match up. It was lagging. Tell me what you think, YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe. Do what you do.